don't like ads.
I was muted on my OBS. I am professional streamer. Oh, thank you for catching that. Anyway, let's start again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel where we talk about all things card games, children, friends. My name's Liam. Hello. Apologies for the lack of videos lately. I've just been very, very busy. I've managed to... I've got some box openings that I've recorded. I just need to edit them down and get them up on YouTube. So looking forward to getting those done. I've got some other stuff that I'm going to be recording whilst I'm in Sweden. Yes, I'm in Sweden next week, which is kind of wild. I'm going to be attending Nardicon, where I am going to be demonstrating Hololive OCG, Oshi Push, and also assisting with, I think it's Rift Runners, the other VTuber game. I've got to learn that at some point. So I will be playing all those games. I will be at Nardicon. So if you happen to be in Sweden and you're going to Nardicon, please come say hi. I am part of the VTube Valhalla team. So if you are attending that convention, please let me know, and it'll be awesome to meet you. I'll have some cards that I can give out, and I'll have some business cards and stuff, and I guess for those people, because apparently the market exists, or say market exists, people want me to sign cards. I'll bring a pen and I can sign a card for you if you'd like. Don't know why you wanted, but I can help with that. On a side note as well, YouTube, I know the growth has slowed down a little bit, which is fine. I was expecting it to after this day. My god. Maitake guru guru. Why? Are you done? In before it happens one more time. No! Oh, I realised you can't hear this. 1 second. You want it? You want it? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Oh, it's not coming through. Why is it not coming through? Was it that? Why is it not coming through? Oh my days. It should be coming through. Why is it not coming through? Oh, I know why. Because my Discord setting is set to the wrong microphone. Let's change that to this. Did it work? There we go. Now they can hear it. I'm also going to turn it down on my ears a little bit. Anyway, hello everyone. Now that we've sorted out all of that stuff, at least the Maitake works. Exactly. I'm kind of vibing to it though. Can we hear them? Yes, you should be able to hear them. Diz, you there? Oh, it's not coming through. It's not coming. No, I didn't mute you. Oh, it's because I had to change the thing. I know why.
Professional, dude.
It's fine. It's because when I did the last stream, when I was doing the box openings, I had to have it all set up differently. That's why. I know why now. I fixed it. We have Diz with us, and we are, as we said, we are going to be playing some Hololive OCG webcam version for a change. Now that we've got the English cards, I am really looking forward to be able to play the physical games. So I've got 3 games lined up for today. I've got Diz joining me now, and I've got a couple of other friends that are going to be joining me later on. Our first game is going to be a bit of a meta matchup because Diz could not be bothered to re-sleeve his deck.
Oh, whoa. The other person didn't play Kanata, okay? So, like, he swapped off. Otherwise, I would have played something else, okay?
So let's see.
Not my fault.
Let's see if this screen still works, because I have not used this screen for a very long time. It's working! Yeah! It's actually working. I'm happy.
Dario who's spamming that, or is it somebody else?
It's Dario and Ashi. Both of them.
Both of them.
Blame them both. Blame them both.
I mean, go on.
Please continue.
Please continue.
Yes, we have Diz all the way from Germany. So thank you for coming on, Diz. Appreciate you coming on to play some card games. Again, if you are new here over on YouTube, if you can, please hit that subscribe button. We are, I think, like 5 away from hitting 4,100. So please go over there and subscribe. Check out my Twitch as well. I am streaming on Twitch as well currently. So please make sure you go over there and hit that follow button. But yeah, let's play some games. So let's die roll. See who goes first. High roll.
Yep.
High roll. That is a 6.
That's a 1.
Classic. Hey, I will take first, please. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Can't wait to get hit with double iris. Let's go.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've got to consider the fact that you're playing Kanata. That's the problem.
Should I keep this hand just for the low? Oh my god, should I keep this hand? Oh no, I'm gonna
need to do this. I need to do this.
I want to keep this just for the greed. I'm just gonna keep it, but the game can be over in like 2 turns now.
Diz, Medallia has told me that you're allowed to use Mio plushies as your Oshi SP skill marker. We confirmed this. Technically,
I would need to get up and pick them off of my plushie shrine.
Unironically, the V-Star one would not be allowed.
I know. I'm gonna get some other ones in 2 months. Don't worry about it.
God, I got Medallia and Ashley both going, do it.
Okay, give me a second.
Peer pressure. We love peer pressure. Anyway, I know there've been loads of supply issues for the Hololive card game. No idea why.
A small one.
There you go, just a smaller Mio.
Wow.
It's a cute little Mio. Yeah, people can see that. People can see. That is all good. Right.
Small mini.
Ready?
Yep.
Labor, start up.
Doesn't cast a shadow on the. It probably does, but whatever.
It's fine. We can see it's a Kanata. Flip.
I mean,
2,
right.
3, 4, and 5.
I already had the stuff in there because it's Kanata. It's all white anyway. Like,
yeah, sure. Okay, right. My turn. So draw for turn. That's an interesting draw. Cheer. We're going to put this on the Iodis. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it on this Boumet in the back. This is probably the correct play. Yeah. We're going to simply collab. And pass turn. Go ahead.
As I said, the game can be over very quickly.
Oh, my mother of... Okay. Yeah. Sure. Please don't have axe and frickin'...
How much HP does Mume have again? 90, right?
90,
oh,
yeah.
Wait. Hold on a second. Yeah, you fucked up by collabing with Iris.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you actually have both? Oh.
That's why I said I want to keep this hand. I don't have a draw supporter, though, so I'm fucked. The pure greed.
That's so grim. So grim.
Just to spite you. I didn't have a draw supporter, so it's probably a terrible idea to keep the hand.
You forgot your holo power.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Technically, you could play the normal. You could technically play the normal PC first and then collab. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, sure.
That works.
Yeah, professional gamer.
It's fine. We're all professionals here.
As I said, I will probably run out of cards very quickly now. And before the holo power is a draw supporter.
Okay.
Well, smack Iris 400.
Yeah, rude. Then in that case, we'll put this here.
Where's my 10 that you can read? I need a black die. There it is. I think this should be kind of readable.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. When am I getting a plushie for an SP marker? Good question. My Akayu and Coronet are too big, so if someone wants to get me a little diddy one, like the little Mio there, like a little what's the word? One that you tag into your backpacks. Get me one.
The friends with you to go.
Use the Akayu. The Akayu is too big. The Akayu is way too big. Actually, what I could use. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh no.
1 second. I do have something actually kind of relevant I could use.
Like if you want a small plushie bite to go things, they are really, really small. They are about the size of this thing. About.
Let me get my headphones.
Slightly smaller, actually. Now that I look at it.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. Huh? You couldn't hit my Iris because fuck you.
Oh wait, it's only in the middle. Yeah, then it hit the Mume. Yeah, sorry, I'm an idiot.
So I assume that you'd actually be smacking the Mume.
I'm hitting the Mume then. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Then I wouldn't attach this here. I'd attach this here.
Yeah, I mean, we are both dumb. We were so occupied with that we could do it. Never mind.
Also, here's a SP marker.
We were so occupied with the fact that we could theoretically knock it out that we didn't even think about if it's possible.
I knew there was a reason
we were so
why
occupied with 100 HP that we were like, oh, let's do it. I have both. Let's go. And then
it doesn't
even work.
There's a reason why I didn't put Iris in the center.
Yeah. I knew that when I started my turn, and then you were like, please don't have both. I'm like, I have both. God damn it.
Right. Draw.
That's your fault. Just say it.
Look, shut up.
Professional gamers, let's go.
In that case, we'll go for.
So I'm such a good gamer.
This is actually a little awkward. Kanata has 90 HP remaining. Liam, I need you to send me the Pekora one.
Technically, I would not have attached the Upa then, probably.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You would have kept it. Yeah, you would have kept it in your hand. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I thought you would still have it.
Because
just
I need the X
deal 20 back.
I need the X to KO, so yeah, I would have kept the Upa.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Where am I putting this blue cheer? That's a good question.
Let's not do this at a tournament, though. That's not good. We're not setting a good example.
We'll put this on the Iris then. That's fine.
God damn it.
We will bloom into first Mume.
That means he can still hit me with the Iris buff. Damn it.
Yeah, but it's only 60 damage.
Only. It's enough to knock out the debut.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, 60 buff. Yeah, I mean 30 buff. Yeah, 60, yeah.
Toyo, 3 boxes and only got the one Pekora Oshi. Yikes. Hey, at least Pekora Oshi is a good Oshi to get. It's a good generic Oshi to have. You can use it with Azuki, Peko deck. You can play Promise with Pekora as well. That is a viable deck. I wouldn't say it's the best Promise deck, but it works. Then we will Nodaka to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And another one of these. We'll collab with this to draw 1. Okay, game. At least I have draw supports. Do we want to take... Yeah, let's try and get a... I'm not getting the most out of it though, so I'm probably going to hold fire.
Oh yeah, not able. Yeah, blooming. Sorry. Not blooming kind of makes sense, I guess.
At least Pekora is a good Peko. 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 Peko.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. I mean, you could knock out the collar up, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, but is it worth it in a situation?
I've got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah,
because,
that's true.
If this was an actual serious game, I would not have kept this hand. Like I would have 100% mulligan.
Yeah, for sure. I
just kept it for the lulz, essentially. Because I thought it was funny. I have already both in hand. Just.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
Okay, so you're gonna knock out.
Yeah, we'll knock it out. I think this is the correct play. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No, that's fine. Yeah, get rid of it. Get out of here.
Okay.
Get smacked, son.
Suppose I could attach to this first. My turn.
What the heck are you doing?
My turn.
Yep, you'll go.
What the heck are you doing,
Okay.
huh? Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, skilled player. Oh wait, G attachment first. I forgot. This takes 1 energy, so I guess I can attach here for now. Sure, why not? Nodoka, like a good player, I drew it. We are so back. We are so back.
Well,
Um,
it was worth a try.
how much HP does Mume have? 120?
No,
That
100.
is first.
Oh, yeah, 100.
100 only. Oh, this is dead. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
The question is what? I actually could.
11 registered for tournament. Ah, okay, that's pretty good. On a side note, everyone, if you are on the Hololive OCG fan Discord server, moderators, please put that in chat. It's discord.gg/Hololive OCG.
Do my center.
Yeah, do your skill, yeah. We are going to be hosting a Holo Delta tournament tomorrow from 3 p.m. UK time, where we're going to be playing English only, but we're also going to be playing with a custom restriction list. So if you want to check that out, all the rules are available on the tournament announcements within that server. Please feel free to join, and hopefully we get enough people to fire a tournament.
So Mume has 100.
And this is 60.
This is doing. I could 60 and 50, I suppose. Or I could knock out the first, which is more impactful. I don't know. Knocking out the debut, you cannot bloom the first to get the effect again. So that's keeping here. That's tough. What do I want to knock out? I could knock out a debut and ping your first.
Yeah.
Or I could just knock out the first.
Yeah, Medallia, I know. Yes, I've already made that little rant on the server. I'm sure you've seen. Like, I kind of understand people who are not playing, voting whether they want to see a restriction list or not. That's fine. But then the amount of people that have voted for WEBCAM or Holodelta compared to how many people have actually entered, that's what annoys me.
Yeah. I also get, like, voting for the ban list itself. If you just want to see the stream, the tournament, that's fine. But, like, the other part is just dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think I'm gonna knock out the collab and then just smack the debut a little bit. The first debut. The first in the center, I suppose.
Give the center a bit of a tickle.
Yeah, I suppose I'm gonna do that.
Tickle with gorilla hands.
With this one.
Is that Upa? Is that Upa underneath it?
Yeah. Sorry, it's Upa.
Okay, cool.
So this already the 60 because of the X.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna knock out the collab.
Yep.
And then 50 to your Mume first.
Yep. Gonna put
and
this
I take 10 damage again.
Here, I think. And then 50. Bibbidi bap. Cool. My turn.
Might not have been the best play, yeah, but that's what I'm going with for now.
Oh god, game stop, please. Cheer. We'll put this here. We'll bloom into Mume. Search. Would I have hit on that? No, okay, I did the right thing. I did this in the right order. We will grab what do I take here? I think what's in my hand? Good question. Oh well, yeah, okay, sure, that's my hand.
Actually, but I don't know if that was a.
I might just grab a debut Mume again. Yeah. But that's the thing for us. The fact that I saw a lot of people that put the wanting the ban list and wanting Holodelta, checking both, and then not then signing up to play. That's the problem. Like, a lot of effort goes into these events. Yeah. Promise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, 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 ding. Jackpot.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And Iris. That's exactly what we wanted, baby. We'll play another Iris in the back. We will collab. on collab
Nothing
skill.
I can do about that.
We will take this top card of deck. We'll then play this. Can I play this? Yes, I can.
It's you.
We can now finally grab Crony. Is the ban list like JP for English, or wait for set 2 for bans? So there is no official restriction list yet for English. For the tournament that I have organized for tomorrow, I have made a custom restriction list where that restriction list is the First Bloom Iris and the Canada collab is limited to 1, and then the Second Bloom Canada and the First Bloom Mume is limited to 2 per deck. That's basically how I've done it. That's fair enough, AJ. I respect that.
I'm in a pretty bad spot now. Holy hell.
Yeah, baby. We have set up out of nowhere. Cool. So,
Hitting
yeah.
4 with the promising one helps.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for sure. This is going to absolutely smack face to your center.
Yeah, it makes sense. I have 100 HP left. So they all die.
Yep. And then we'll do it. Yeah, oh yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
Life to this one, I suppose.
And then we'll tickle for 30.
So your Mume gets 20 damage, right?
Yes, it does. Because Upao, yes. You are correct. That's on 30 HP remaining. Go ahead.
Okay, my turn.
Oi.
Rest. Let's put this into the center, sure.
Oi.
Draw.
Oi.
What? Yeah.
I could ideally do a scene something like that, but what's in my archive? Okay. And I know what's in my holopower apart from the top card. So I can at least track a little bit of what I'm doing.
This is not good. Play a debut.
Please.
Oh, what do I do? No matter what I do, it's the wrong order. Like, Mume has 30 HP left, right?
Yep.
Right, that's not the odds.
Indeed, she does. Love to sign up, but the time difference didn't cause issues. We'd be working it. I mean, I understand the time. Like, I understand people not being able to play because of time zones. I absolutely get that, and that's fine. And I do want to help organize more online tournaments with people that are basically people who can organize it from America and from Asia Oceania. I want to basically get a team of organizers for the Hololive OCG server so that we can organize events for different time zones. That is something I very much want to do. Obviously, me being in Europe means that. So for me, tomorrow's tournament is starting at 3 p.m, which is to try and capture at least the East Coast, because that's like 10 a.m. And I know for the West Coast it is like 8 p.m. So I've tried to capture it as best I can, because last time I catered more for Asia Oceania. This time I want to try and cater more for US and North America, Latin America. I do try and like switch between the two where I can. Carry on. Hey, good job, Yuzu.
That only works for center, and this gives me 100 plus. Iris has 200 HP. 200, right?
200, yes.
Yeah.
On a side note as well, guys, that means that the next tournament I organize, I intend to do another English tournament, but webcam and whatever restriction is officially in place. So whether that be no restriction or whether that be a small restriction. So Frost, what I'm hearing is all you need to do is just drink some energy drinks and you're all good.
Oh no, wait, you can reduce by 50.
No, not a set 2 release, just that one. So the next tournament should be in August sometime. Because I am, apart from this weekend, I am totally stacked for the rest of July and I can't organize anything. Again, this is why I need a little team of organizers. So if there's anyone in the community that wants to help organize tournaments for the Hololive OCG server, please feel free to reach out to me in Discord. And I will see whether, you know, I think you're good enough. To be blunt. I wish big sleepy hours. Understandable. I respect that. Depends on what half of August. Ironically, probably smack bang in the middle. Let me check my calendar quickly whilst Diz is still doing things. So I know I'm busy the first weekend of August. I know I'm busy the second weekend of August. So it will probably be the 16th of August. So literally smack bang in the middle. So it needs to be good enough. That's not a high bar. It depends on how many people reach out, right? I want to be a little selective and make sure people can actually like do the job. But it's not a high bar. When I say good enough, like it's anyone can basically do it. I just need to take you through a bit of training. It's not tough.
I'm doing 40, 50. I call up before I bloom, so there's a 70 at the moment. Minus 50 would be 20, so I have to attach here. That kind of sucks, but okay, sure.
Good evening, reasonable. Good evening.
I have to attach to the center, which is bad.
Just get good.
Yeah. Like, I'm 10 damage short, right? Nume has 30 HP left, right?
Hi.
So 40 plus 30 is 70, minus 50 would be 20, so I'm 10 short. So I need
right,
this.
yeah, but yeah, okay, I see what you're considering for. Sure.
Otherwise, I would have attached it to here. So I'm gonna smack your Mume for 80. No, wait. 80.
80.
40, 70, 80, yeah.
So 40 plus
So
70.
40, 50 plus 30. I call up before I bloomed.
Yeah, sure. So hold on. So because I suppose, well, actually, the order actually matters, right? Because if you attack here with the center and I choose not to use it, you can direct your damage here, right?
Yes.
I mean,
this Mume will die either way. If you reduce by 50, I'm still doing 30, which knocks her out. Which is why I attached Repo.
This is doing 40 plus 50. It's doing 50 damage, right? In center?
40, 50 plus the collab 80.
Oh, right. Sure. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Okay. I forgot the collab.
That's why I had to attach Repo to the center. Otherwise, you could have used the 50, the minus 50.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Then I'm going to attach this here. Yeah.
Kind of sucks, but I had to. And then 40 to your Iris, which you can block, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll block that. Why not?
I wish I would have gotten the boss. I didn't draw it. Dang it.
My turn. This is going to come up. No, it's not. 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 What's going to come up is probably a
moom. Go back first, but doesn't matter.
Probably a mooms. Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, yeah.
Not that it matters, but like technically the wrong order.
Shut up. Hey, Dad. Context. Andy Hoy. He my dad.
Professional gamers.
He my puppy. Draw. Ugh. Cheer.
Professionals.
This will go here. We will bloom into crony. Skill. We'll grab a white cheer. Attach it here. We will then... No. Bloom this. Then collab.
Fair enough.
On collab, search for a promise holomem. We will grab...
Totally perfect.
Mume. Play the Mume. On bloom. Skill. We will grab another holomem. We will grab the first Iris.
Oh wait, the second buffs the first two. Fuck. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, does it?
I've still got to do maths. And what I'm considering now...
You're still 10 short, aren't you? You can't knock both out.
I can.
Right?
I can.
Can you?
Yes.
Mume does the second Mume does 110, doesn't she?
Right.
This has 120.
Yeah, but your center has 100.
Center has 90, yeah, sure.
So I smack this with the small one, this with the big one.
30 plus 40 is...
Oh, well, this is one. Oh, yeah, you're right. But it's fine. I've got the. You know, I've got the iris.
Yeah, I mean, but okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go through this. Iris buffs by 30, right?
Yep.
Mume has first Mume is 30 base damage, right?
Yep.
So that's 60. Second Mume buffs 10 for each promise
Backstate.
or each back row?
Each back row promise.
So that's 40 more. So that's 100.
So this will do 130. This will do 90.
Oh right. I forgot the 30 of the Mume itself. Yeah. I thought Mume only does 110. She does 70 plus the 30 plus the 40. Yeah, I forgot the 30 buff on the second Mume. Yeah, my bad. It works.
Ots got it.
I forgot the buff. I forgot that Iris buffs both. I didn't calculate that in.
Either way, I'm just thinking here.
I'm not good.
Do I want to take out? No, she's gonna get the cheer back anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll promise here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Q. We get 3. That's Crony, Iris, Mume second. Just double checking. Could I have done that?
Lost.
Yeah, I had 6 cards in hand after playing it, so that's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm pretty dead.
So then we'll play this in the back row. Bloom the Iris, obviously. Yeah, we'll smack. So smack with this into the collab, smack with this into the center. Yeah. This will take 20 damage.
Yep. And I'm down to 1 life.
Hoi. Oh, hold on. Did the other one have a new power as well?
No.
Okay.
No. Only 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Only 1 of them.
That's cool.
I had to decide where to attach it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
This one has 1.
Hoi.
I thought the other first Kanata, I whiffed the dice roll.
Oh, the mascot searcher. Sure.
I whiffed the dice roll on the first one.
Hoi.
So I'm pretty much dead now. Oh wait, I forgot the cheer. Doesn't matter at all where I attach this one.
Yeah, I mean you can only get the first bloom, and I've literally got a second iris in the back, so
yeah, this is over.
Yeah, it's all over now.
Because I cannot get the second, and I didn't. Top deck. Doesn't really help.
Can't get a second. Gets the second. That's hockey.
SR even.
Yeah, I've got an SR.
Flex.
I'm potentially looking.
At least I got the flex. I'm just kidding. God damn it.
It's not quite as flex as.
Maybe I should not. I probably should not have bloomed the other one first. And I probably should have bloomed the back row. But you could have just searched out the freaking.
I had one in hand anyway.
I mean, yeah, you would have just knocked it out then anyway. So I was lost.
Oh yeah, I was 100% just dealing with whatever first bloom you had.
Exactly. So I was lost anyways. I didn't have any other firsts.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, for shits and giggles, play Money Chan. I'm just gonna play this turn out. My hand was 3 Thor supporters. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah, at one point my hand was literally 6 limited. So my hand was obviously include that promise there. That was my hand.
Lemao.
But then the promise hit 4. I'm like, okay, now we're gaming.
Yeah, this was GG, I guess. I knew I would get smacked today.
It's like, we just played a game.
Money-chan, let's go. 4, 5. I forgot the 30 buff on the second. Now I draw my first. A little bit late.
Do it.
A little bit late. I mean, this just does 30 to the center.
Oi. Oh, squeeze me now, I dare you.
Do it. I'm gonna... No, squeeze you.
Has to be the center as well, but yeah.
Yeah, it has to be center. Sadly, I don't have the second. Otherwise, I could win if I had a second, but I can't bloom anyway. So, I'm gonna do... how much life does she have left before I knock her out?
50.
That would be amazing if this knocked out and take life, but it doesn't. That would be freaking busted, honestly, though.
20 remaining.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna squish you so that I do 100 damage more. I don't care.
Sure.
And
wait, hold on. Oh no, you can only get to 160. Okay. 160 damage is not enough to deal with this.
So this Ume has the second has how many? How much life?
190.
Oh, this only does the center. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm doing 100 more damage with this, so that's 150, 160, 180. Shit. 10 short.
Wait, 180? Where's 180 come from? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. You're literally 10 short, yeah.
I'm 10 short. Wow, that's close. Holy hell. Okay, then just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attach the X to 180. I mean, you could block 50 anyways.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll block 50.
Dang it. And then I knock out the first move and GG.
Yeah, at that point, I just go,
damn.
Move back. We'll bring this up for shits and gigs.
Actually closer than I thought. I thought it was dead, but it wasn't actually that.
Draw, cheer. This can go here. This can come up. Look at this card. Cool, I'll take this card.
This only has 60 HP. So, like.
Fuck you.
It was close, actually. Given how I kept the mean hand.
Nah.
For the shits and giggles.
It's like, mean hand. Wait, I can't attack it back.
Yeah, I thought you would be dumb enough to put the iris into this.
No, I was instantly like, no, I can't put iris in front. Like, because then it can just die.
I was hoping you were just to fuck with you. I was hoping you would do that.
I'm not that bad a player. God, I mean, I'm pretty bad.
Realistically, I should have mulliganed though. Like I top decked the draw supporter, and then the Nodoka drew me into 2 more Nodokars.
Yeah.
Okay, at that point, I guess sure. But like, that was fun though.
That was good,
but,
yeah. 8, 9,
GG.
10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Cool. Make sure I got all my cheers.
Dang it.
Well, yes, good game in the end. I think like it was surprisingly close at the end. Like you said, if you had the second bloom, like I was screwed, but I knew I had to play around the second bloom. So I was like,
also one thing that was a little bit unlucky. Obviously, I couldn't rely on it, but I whiffed my sub PC. I was trying to get the boss, but I whiffed it, and I was like, I revealed like 2 or 3 first. I'm like, I should have played a Nodoka. Yeah,
that's understandable.
God damn it. Because then I would have had like 2 on play. Then it would have been a different story. But
yeah, for sure.
I chose sub PC first because I wanted to get a boss to kill your Iris. Didn't get it, and I got punished by revealing like 2 or 3 first. I don't remember how many.
It was something like that, yeah. 2. And then my problem, all of my top 4 events just hitting like 3 and 4 was like, yeah, okay. We just hit
Skills
good.
Gamer.
We just hit good, apparently.
Gamer.
Goddamn. Right.
What was my holo power? Oh, yeah, new power.
Oh, well, there you go.
Just flex.
Was that a shiny one?
The shiny one, yeah.
My shiny one's in one of my decks somewhere. I can't remember what it's in now. I think it's not in Promise, I don't think. I think it's in Kanata. Ironically. Right. On that note, thank you for playing, Diz. Appreciated. You are getting a wooze of applause.
Getting smacked and messing it up, yeah, sure.
Right, we're gonna take it.
I was so preoccupied with that. What's the sentence again? The meme. You were so preoccupied with if you could, you didn't think about whether you should, something like that. With the first turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Right, we are gonna take a very quick break. We're gonna get ready for our next player. Next up, we're gonna have Mizukaze, who's they're playing Muna Iraha. And I'm gonna be playing out Suisei Muna. So yes, we'll catch you in just a few minutes whilst we get the next game ready. See you in a bit. Hello, we are back for another game of Hololive OCG. This time I am joined by Mizukaze. Hello, Mizu.
Hi.
So, yes, and that was enough embarrassment for the rest of the year. Again, if you are new here, please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow over on Twitch. And we've got 2 more games of Hololive OCG webcam with the English version of the cards. So I hope you're excited. Let's transition over. I wonder if this gets picked up. 1 second. It does get picked up. Haha, brilliant. we can do the classic live start. Haha. Right. Die roll first. See who goes first. I rolled a 5. High roll, I guess. Yeah, 2. I will take first. Oh, oops, that's more than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still more than 7. Do we like this hand? This hand is indeed slightly playable. Sure,
Yeah.
we'll go with it. This here, this here, this here.
No. I can
We'll keep
mulligan
it like that.
everything on bottom, right?
Sorry?
When I mulligan everything on bottom, or
You shuffle.
Okay, instant shuffle. Right. Hopefully my next draw isn't that horrible.
Don't forget though, if you mulligan, you have no debuts. You must show me your hand and then confirm.
Yeah.
Toxic, it's you.
Okay, okay. Still horrible, but better. Okay. Okay, just to be safe. Nope.
Hoi.
No.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, wait, I need... Yeah, I'm ready.
Whee! Yeah, we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Hoi. Okay, right, my turn. Draw for turn. That's a pretty good draw. Here. We'll attach this.
Oh, wait, I have to turn around, right?
Yeah. Flip them all over. Yeah. Where do I put this actually? I think we just put it on the Suisse. That's fine. We will collab with Amuna. We'll activate a sub PC as well. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll take a Nautica. That's fine. And pass turn. Go ahead.
Okay, so first draw card.
Yep.
Okay.
Then cheer. Yep.
Here. Alright.
Attach it where you like. Yep.
So then call up.
If you want to, yeah, you can do it. You can do things in any order now. Yeah.
So
Yep.
alright.
Yeah, you're in your main phase, so you can just do it in any way you want.
So okay. Which
On a side note, very quickly, why it's cold. I know you're interested about this deck. What I'll do at the end of the game is I'll put the deck out so you can see my deck profile. And you can always take a screenshot if you like. But I will be doing a deck profile video on this very soon. I will be doing some English deck profiles.
So then I do the attack with the collab on your center, is it Tuesday?
Yep, so you're doing 10 damage there, and then you roll a die.
10 damage.
If it's
Okay.
even,
uneven, is it?
yep, even you get to do 22 at backstage. Yep, cool. I go.
Yep.
Cool, so reset, draw, cheer. We'll attach this. You've got 70 damage to deal with. Let's see how this goes. We'll attach this here. We'll activate an idle microphone. Top 4 for any song or singing characters. Just take 1. Rip. We'll play it. Why not? That could have been better. Thinking then. Thinking. We'll play another Suisse. And then we'll collab with it. Oh, one card. And then sure, we'll deal 20 to your we'll do 20 damage to the Mooner.
Yeah. So.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So first things first, don't forget to reset. So your backstage goes back.
Oh yeah.
And rests.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Back to rest.
Yep. And now you draw. Now you cheer.
So cheer.
Yep.
One green.
Yeah, sure. And now you're in your main phase.
Yep. Huh. So. Alright, then I first bloom my Yofi.
Yep. Reveal the
Bloom
top.
effect is.
Yep. It's reveal the top card of your cheer deck and attach it to any of your ID holomems that is not named Yofi.
So, and then I.
Yep.
Attach it to Muna.
Yep.
So does it say I need to shuffle? No,
No, it's just from top. Yeah, it's just from top. Yeah, it's the Mooner, the Mooner lets you search for a blue or green, attach it anywhere, and then you shuffle.
So then I also wait. Can I bloom rested units?
Yes. As long as it's not been played that turn. Yep. Yep. So they get to search for a green or blue, and attach it to any holomem.
Yep.
Gone for blue to Mooner. Okie doke, and then shuffle. Hoi.
So, shuffle.
Yeah.
Right. And then I do the basic attack on.
Yep.
Your center.
On center. Yep, for 30 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. My go.
Yep. Your turn.
Stand. Reset. Draw. That's a good draw. Cheer. We'll put this. So that Mooner's got what? 110 damage?
The Muna?
Yeah. Or 110 health, right? Or 120?
Yeah, 110 health. It's on 90.
So it's on 90. Perfect. I can work with that. So we're going to attach this here. We are going to bloom into... Actually, do I bloom here? Good question. Yeah, I can afford to. Bloom into first Suisse. On bloom effect, deal 20 damage to your back row. Or to one holomem. So just deal 20 to Muna. So 40 now, yep. We will then attach a microphone. We will collab with the Suisse. We'll activate a Nautica to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I have got one more spot, so let's use it. Then sure, that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attack with Suisse. So 20 damage. Oh, hold on. Maths. You've got 70 remaining. Wait, I'm 10 short. Feck. I miscalculated. Is it still worth doing it to push the aggro here? Because you're going to go into Buzz probably. Yeah, it's worth for the aggro. Unless I can. I can't do it any other. No, I can't do it any other way. That's fine. So 20 damage to your Eofi from the collab, and then 10 damage, and another 10 damage to your Suisse and your Mooner in the back. As I deal damage to the Mooner, I'll use my Oshi skill. Pay 2. I'll deal an additional 50 to that holomem.
Okay, so on the back, right?
Yep, same one. Yeah, the same. It's got to be the same one. And then we'll deal 60 damage to your center. Because I've got the... Yeah, 50 plus 10. So it puts you on 80 damage overall. Yep. And that's me done. Go ahead.
Okay. Maybe I get lucky pull. Yeah, it's somewhat.
Don't forget to reset your Muna as well.
Oh yeah. So she stands.
Yep.
All right.
Then you cheer.
So-
Now you got your cheer step.
Okay, cheer. Then I push it on Muna.
Okay.
So then I play another debut Muna.
Yep.
Then I put her
Yep.
and call up.
Holo power. Yep. You got it.
Then I bloom into
Yep.
Buzz.
Yep. I expected you would.
So how much life does your Suisei have?
80 damage exactly.
Okay, so I use the second skill,
Yep.
Moonlight Diva on Suisei.
Yep. Then you can detach a blue cheer and deal 30 damage somewhere
Yeah, so then
on my back row.
I archive one blue cheer.
Yep.
Then I deal damage on your middle Suisei. Is it Suisei?
This one.
Yeah.
Yep. Would you
Okay.
like to use Kobo as well?
Yep.
Yep.
So then
Oh, this will end up being downed.
and special damage.
Yeah, because this all happens first. So yeah, where would you like to put that 20 damage?
Okay, wait. How much HP does your Suisei have left?
40.
Okay, still deal to her.
Yep. Cool. And then I'll take a life. Wait. Whoops. We'll attach this to the Suisei. That's fine. And my go. So stand up. Come back and rest. We'll move up. We'll move up this one. Draw for turn.
I think I didn't attack with Yuffie yet, or do I?
Oh
have
yeah,
one
yeah,
attack?
you could attack with Yuffie. That's fine. So that's what, 30 damage.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Wait, I use the 80. So I use the Stone Axe.
Oh yeah, sure. So it does 50. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And
she
you take
deals
10.
10 damage to herself.
Yep, cool. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Right. So we've drawn. I need to. Did I cheer? No, I need to cheer. Right. Yeah. We will put this. I'm gonna try put it here and see if this works. We're gonna activate Nautica again to draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Muna's got 140 remaining. Yuffie has 30 remaining.
Yep.
Can I do 140 this turn? Probably not. So, what we do then is Muna's got 90 HP in the back. So the way we do this then is I will probably bloom this into first. Deal 20 damage to your Muna.
Okay, 20 damage into Muna.
Yep. We will activate another normal PC. And we'll grab... I think I'll just grab another Suisei at this point. Yep. And we'll just plop that there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Then did your 20... Oh no, it's not 20 damage to that Muna, it's 20 damage to your backstage.
Oh.
It has to be backstage. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry.
That's all good. That's all good. I mean, we can still deal with that. That'd be quite funny. Collab with this. You've only got 30 health. That's fine. So I can get a double KO. And you... Oh, this is brilliant, actually. So I'm going to deal 20 damage to your center.
Okay, 20 damage.
And then 10 to your backstage because of the effect.
Yeah. Wait, so it upgrades now to 210.
Yep.
And then 10 to my backstage.
And then this will do 20 to your center. 10 to your backstage.
Okay, so she gone.
So yeah, so before you resolve anything else, so 10 damage to your back row as well because of this.
So 10 damage.
And then as the 10 damage hits, I'll use Comet again, pay 2. Deal 50 damage to the same Holomem, which will also KO the Muna.
Wait, so you deal extra damage to Yofi?
No, to the backstage. So another 50 damage,
Okay.
which will down it.
Yeah, she's also down.
Yep. So you take 2 life this turn.
So 2 life.
Which obviously will go to Muna. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so this is what's going to be interesting. So people might not have seen this. So it's now your turn. So you reset. Your Muna has to go back to the backstage and rest. And then you have to move something center. So it goes forward and it does not stand.
Ah,
That means it cannot attack and it cannot battle pass.
okay. So, okay, then I draw 1 cheer.
Yep.
And I have to pass.
Yep. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Rest. Draw. Cheer. It's going here. Oh, this is stand back up. And I think that should be game at this point. So we'll bloom into Muna. On bloom, attach to cheer. We'll bloom this into second. Collab. On collab, I get to choose. I get to put the top column. I cheered it to any blue Holomem. I'll choose itself. And then we don't even need to use anything else. And then we'll attack with Shining Comet, but use the skill detach 2, and it will deal an additional 60 damage for each Holomem underneath, which is that. So it's going to do 60 plus 120, 180 to your Muna, 2 KO, and
Okay.
you have no Holomems on your stage, therefore you lose.
Yep. Kind of unlucky game for my first one.
Yeah, yeah.
Was only this.
Oh no! And then yeah, because I dealt with the Ophi, you couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Damn. That was a very quick one.
Maybe my mistake was I didn't bloom Yofi. I should bloom her.
Sure.
Yeah, but it wouldn't change much because I got.
Yeah. Did you not have any? Did you not have a collab in your? So what was your hand? You had the first bars. Oh, you had no collab to play, so you couldn't even play a debut in the back row. So yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway.
Like I had her early, like the two Munas.
Yeah.
The Yuffie, and that's all.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I had nothing no manager, nothing.
No, fair enough. Because that game finished so quickly, would you like another one? I'll change deck. Okay, no worries. Right, in that case,
yeah,
then...
I need to look up the cards and learn everything.
Yeah, so to be fair, Muna Eofi is not an easy deck to play. It is quite complex.
But like I like the concept of it. Oh, another Eofi lost.
Yeah, I mean the second Eofi is a really good card, and the first blue Eofi are both really good cards. That's why you see come set 2, you see so Reina Eofi is a deck, and it's a very good deck. You tend to run the Oli Oshi in that, or in set 3 you get access. No, sorry, set 4 you get access to Eofi Anya, which is a good deck. You also set 3 you get the ID one of the Area 15 deck. So you run Muna, Eofi, and Risu. That's quite a fun deck to play. It's probably one of the best cheer ramp decks in the game because like all of your first blooms are cheer ramping. So does the resting Holomem in the center come out rested at the start? So basically it would become rested, and then during their next reset step, basically the wording of the reset step is that any rested Holomems become unrested. Then the collab position moves back to the backstage and rested. And then if you have no Holomem in your center, you must replace it with a active Holomem, with a standing Holomem. If you do not have a standing Holomem, you must use the rested Holomem in your back. It's basically the order.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it in my how to play video. I think. Can't remember. I can't remember if I mentioned the exact breakdown. I think I did. Right. Well, anyway, Mizu, thank you so much for playing. I appreciate it. It was a short game, and but yeah.
Thank you for the run.
No.
Yeah, I
and,
try to practice, learn the game more, and
yeah. So
next time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Please,
much more.
come back and get your revenge. That's what I want to see.
Thank you for the game.
No, thank you for coming on. Thank you so much, Johnny. Right. So in the meantime, I'm going to show off this deck list like I promised I would. So let me quickly just sort out by support and holomem. Holomem, support, holomem, support, holomem, supports, holomem, supports, holomem, supports, holomem, supports, holomem, supports, holomem, supports, holomem, support, holomem. Right, so yeah, arrested holomem can't do anything basically. But you're not showing a promise list. I mean, I can show you a promise. Oh wait, what? I mean, I can show the promise list if people want to see the promise list. I'm more than happy to share it. Right, anyway, so what I'm going to start with is getting all my Suiseis out. Suisei, Muna. Suisei, Muna. So, starting off, so I'll do the Muna list to start with. So, we run 2 copies of the debut Muna and 4 copies of the first bloom. Is literally that is it for your Muna line. Really straightforward. So if I play a debut, I can't swap because the center is resting in count battle pass. Exactly. The only way that you can switch it back, there's a support called I'll Leave It To You, which lets you basically switch, and you can use that. Right, so that is the Muna line. Then the debuts for Suisei. So the reason why you get away with running only 2 debut Muna and 4 first Muna is that you can in this game go from you can bloom from first into first. So the real thing is you can try and get 1 Muna out, and then you bloom it into first, then you bloom that same one again into first, and that same one again into first, and that same one again into first. It's basically how you go about it. Sometimes it is nice to have both Munas out and then have your split blooms. But you don't need more than 2 Muna in this deck. You can run 3 if you really want to. I think 2's fine, honestly. Let's get the rest of my debuts. Debut. And then get the first at the ready whilst I'm here. Cool. So, debut Suisei line. Yeah, that is also the downside. That's why you run. I said we'll come to these supports later to try and encourage your chances of seeing this. So first things first, for the Suisei line, we run 4 copies of the collab debut. So it's as long as your Oshi Holomem is Suisei, then she's over here. Hello. I'll put it there. Basically, you get to detach a blue cheer from herself to draw 2 cards. And it's a 30 damage swing, which is kind of good. Then you run 7 copies of the Unlimited debut, which is just a 20 attack with 10 to back row. And then it's got 90 HP. It's got the extra ability that you can run any number of this Holomem in your deck, so you can run more than the regular 4. In terms of first blooms, we are currently running 4 copies of the Idol Suisei, which is on bloom, deal 20 damage to a back row, and then for 2 cheer 50 damage, and then 4 copies of the Maid Fighter Suisei, which is on collab. If you roll a die, if you happen to roll an odd, you can choose to down one of your opponent's Holomem in their backstage as long as it's had 40 damage or more, but your opponent does not take life from that. But you can deal with some real problem cards in the back row. You can sort of like whittle away damage onto a back row that's going to first buzz or second, and just go, cool, I'm just going to get rid of it now with this, as long as you hit with your color effect. It's kind of neat. And then for the second blooms, we just run 4 copies of the Suisei. Yes, I'm running the ultra rare. Screw you. This card is nuts. It's just on collab. Top card of cheer deck to one of your blue Holomem. And then the skill itself. So for 3 blue, 1 colorless, 60 plus with an advantage to red Holomems. When you use the art, you may archive 2 blue cheer from this Holomem and then it gains plus 60 power for every holomem underneath this. And then you can also target one of your opponent's back holomem instead with this art. So you haven't got to attack the center or collab. You can choose to attack a back holomem with this, which is really, really neat. So if they're sort of like putting one in the back row just to sort of keep it safe and protect it for like a couple of turns, you can still snipe it off with this, which is really good. The Suisei Oshi itself is kind of nuts as well. It's got 2 skills, obviously. The Oshi skill once per turn. When you deal damage to one of your opponent's backstage holomem, you may pay 2 holo power to deal an additional 50 to that same holomem. And then Shooting Star, the SP Oshi skill once per game. When you deal damage to your opponent's, I think when your blue holomem specifically. Yes, when your blue holomem. Also the Comet skill also goes off if it's either this Oshi or your blue holomem does damage. So you can basically stack into these. The SP Oshi skill is once one of your blue holomem deals damage to your opponent's center or collab, you can basically pay 2 holo power to deal the same amount of damage to one of your opponent's backstage. With this setup, you can get 2 to 3 KOs in a turn quite easily. So you can take out the center and the collab and then a backstage as well. So it's really, really neat. So that's the holomem lineup. Feel free to, if you want to take pictures and screenshots, please feel free to. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I would do it in Japanese, but I can't be bothered. That's enough time. That's that. So that's the holomems. And then the supports that we run for this deck is a pretty standard lineup. Plus then the Suisei support. So I'm going to put the holomems over here behind my face. And then we're going to start off with 4 copies of normal PC. This card is cracked. It's the nest ball of the game. Basically every deck, even now, runs between 3 and 4 of this card. You can get, in the English version, you do get 2 copies of it in the start deck. So if you haven't, like, if you are getting into the game, I strongly recommend you get 2 copies of the start deck, because not only do you get 4 of this, you also get some other really important cards. For example, you get 3 per start deck. You get 3 copies of the Nodoka, Hadasaki Nodoka, to just draw 3 cards as a limited. Again, it's a 3 to 4 of in basically every deck. It's a really good draw support. You also, in this deck, I run 3 copies of Manager-chan. You can only play it if you've got another card in your hand, apart from this. At least one other card. And then you shuffle all your cards from your hand into your deck, draw 5 cards. The other draw support we run in this deck, we run 3 copies of the Idol microphone, which is what we coined the Gravity event, thanks to First Gravity from the start deck. You can only use it if you've got 6 or less cards in your hand, excluding this card. And then you look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose any number of singing characters amongst those, reveal them, add them to your hand, and put the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. Another great way of getting cards to your hand. As you saw in my first game, where I was plussing quite a lot on the Promise version. It's a really, really good card. We also run 2 copies of Sub PC, just to make sure we see our limited as and how we need them. Pretty good, as long as you don't whiff on it. We run 1 copy of So That Makes You My Enemy. Now, a lot of people don't like the fact you run this card in this deck. I think it's fine as a one-off, purely because there are certain times where you don't want to go into your second Suisei, but you still want to deal with something in the back row, and this deals with that for you. It's only a one-off, and I think it's fine for this deck. And then the other 4 cards we run 2 copies of Stone Axe and 2 copies of Hoshimachi Suisei's microphone. Basically, these are both tools that help buff your Holomem's attacks. Some decks run just 4 Axe, some decks just run 4 microphone. I run 2 and 2 personally. Basically, the way I see it is that these 4 cards, you can basically use these 2 cards to fill those slots in any way you like. You could go 3 Axe, 1 mic. You could go 3 mic, 1 Axe. I personally like 2 and 2. That's just my personal preference. Some people prefer to go more aggro and go into the Axe and go 4x Axe. Some people prefer the utility of the Suisei microphone. For context, so the Axe does an additional 20 damage when you attack with the holomem attached with it. The microphone only does plus 10, so it's less damage output, But the axe has the downside where when you Holomem uses an art with this card attached, you take 10 damage back. Whereas Hosomachi Suisei's mic does not have that downside, and his plus side is that if it is attached to a first bloom or greater Suisei, when the Holomem with this tool attached downs an opponent's Holomem, you can send the top card of your cheer deck to that Holomem, so you get a bit of a cheer ramp, which is kind of nice. And having both modes is kind of handy. That's my opinion anyway. So that's the supports. Your cheer deck is just 20 blue. It's pretty straightforward. And obviously I've already gone through the Yoshi as well. So take a screenshot of that. Those are the supports for this deck. I'll put the Suisei there so you can see what it's linked to, I guess. But yeah, that's the deck. That's how I play it anyway. Oh, sorry. I'll let you take a screenshot again if you haven't already. Give you 5 more seconds. Cool. I hope that helped, Wise Cold. I know you was interested in the deck list. But yeah, that is my Suisei deck. Right. On that note, do people want to see the promised deck list? Or are you not fussed? Because I will be doing a video on it at some point, which I'll share with everyone, obviously. So I will do a video on it, but do people want to see it on stream now? I don't mind doing it. We are ahead of schedule at the moment. I don't mind too much. Depends on if Medallia is ready for gameplay. Also, hi Jamie. I realized you popped in. Hello. That's all good, user. Don't worry. Don't say it happens in this game. It happens. That's a yes to seeing Promise. If we get 3 people saying they want to see it, actually, I'm gonna be that guy because I need money. Help. Over on YouTube, I'm trying to get a little super chat goal. It's only like as long as I get 5 with £2 chats. If you want to see it, get me, let's say 2 super chats with that £2 minimum. Also, feel free to do more. We'll do it that way. How about that? Let's make you pay for the content. I've got to make a joke about it because I know it's cringy. I know it is. But at the same time, I need more money so that I can afford to buy cards in the future. I've got to try. I've got to try. I think it's time for some cancel culture. Oh no. If you want exclusive content on my deck build, let's just get a couple of super chats. That's all I'm asking. A couple of super chats. How about 6 USD? Wait, is that what it says? 6 USD? Oh, I swear it said £2 for the tier. For the teal tier, whatever it is. Or light blue tier. I mean, do the thing. I trust. It could be a membership perk. That is also very true. You could do memberships as well. That is a very good thing. Like some exclusive deck profiles for members. That's a really good idea. Maybe I should do that. That's actually a legit idea. I might do that going forward as well. I will still post deck profiles on the main videos. I'm not going to make you pay for everything. Of course I'm not. But I might do a few cheeky ones. How about this?
Sometimes you're overwhelmed.
Bless you, Frostqueen. I genuinely didn't expect you. Here's a free one for the... Yo! Okay, my dudes. I will accept that. Okay, fair enough. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You know what then? Okay. I appreciate you guys. In that case then, yes, let's do a deck. Let me show you a promise quickly then. Let's do it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I was kind of joking. I was going to probably do it anyway. No, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. To you both. I appreciate it. How many decks have I already made? I have got 6 decks built. And only one deck has proxies. Instead of running like the English copies of Nautica, it runs 4 copies of the Japanese Nautica. So yeah, that is the basically I've got 6 decks built. The decks I've got built, I've got Promise, I've got Kanata, I've got Suisei, I've got Azuki, I've got Polka Fans, and Pekora built. Those are my 6 decks. Okay then, right, let's go into this deck profile. So again, we'll start off with I should also probably get out the Oshi Holomem for this deck that I play. So we run the Mume. You can in this deck, so it's quite interesting with this deck because you can run this deck slightly differently. You don't have to play the Mume Oshi. Like, I see why people run it. I personally like to run it. That's myself because I like the Oshi skill. But there are people that do instead use the Sora Oshi from the start deck. I know Medallia runs it with this. And it's totally valid too. Like the Sora is still so good. You can also, if you really wanted to, play it with the Kanata Oshi. And then there are builds where you can also run it with the Pekora Oshi. It's so fucking weird. So you can basically choose any one of these 4 Oshis. I don't think it works with the other Oshis, unfortunately. But any one of these 4 Oshis, you can play this deck with. I did this because I wanted to see the deck list because I'm building Mume. Fair enough. So I will focus this build on the Mume Oshi. But you can basically run these 2 cards basically without changing the deck much at all. You can run this one, but you have to adapt your cheer deck quite a lot. Have you heard or seen Hololive? Yes, I did. I saw that Callie opened 100 boxes and didn't get a single signed. I did see about that. Yeah, rip Callie. It's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, for the sake of this profile, I'll at least talk through the Mume Oshi. So she's got 2 skills, and we'll start with the 2 skills, obviously. The first one is that her Oshi skill for 2 holo power. When your Holomem with Promise would take damage from the opponent during their turn, you can basically you can reduce one of that damage by 50. Is basically what her first skill is. Very, very good, Guardian of Civilization. And then her SP Oshi skill is pay 2, search your deck for an event. So that could be the Promise event for the top 4, add any Promise mems. It could be a So You're the Enemy. It could also be, trying to think what else you're in the deck that's an event. Good question. I know there's other ones you run. You run Promise, you run that. That's not my events. 1 second. Oh, that's all I run in this one. You can run the club, the Mume Club event. I'll hit you with a blunt weapon. You can run that card. That is also an event that is searchable by the SP Oshi skill. I don't run it in this deck personally. You could probably make room for it if you really wanted to. But you'd probably only need it as a 1 copy if you do play it. Right, starting off. So let's go through our holomems and just sort them out into the 3 holomems. So you don't run Bay in this list. You purely go Mume, Iris, Crony. And I'll explain how these work. Debut. Nope, that's Crony, Iris, Crony, Iris, Mume, Iris, Mume, 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 Mume. So your main holomem of the deck is Mume. So you run 4 copies of the Unlimited debut. You can run 5. I personally run 4 just because of how my holomem ratio goes. Just a standard debut, just to make sure you can get your early game stuff. A 10 plus damage where for 1 white cheer, as long as you've used a support that turn, it does an additional 20, so it does 30. 90 HP, kind of squishy. That is what it is. You then run 4 copies of the Nanashi Mume collab effect. On collab, if your center holomem is Promise, you get to draw a card. And a single 10 damage swing for one colorless cheer. 60 health, really, really squishy. I do see some people change the ratios of these a little bit. So they'll drop this down to 3 and run this to 5. That's fine. You can do that. I personally like 4 and 4. That's just my play style. But that's that. You then run 4 copies of the Idol Mume. On Bloom, if this card is bloomed onto one of your debut Holomem, that's important. So you can't get this effect by stacking the same first Mume. So yeah, when you bloom with this card from a debut Holomem, you get to search your deck for a debut or first Promise Holomem from your deck and add it to your hand. It's a really, really good searcher. It's actually nuts. And then you run 4 copies of the second Bloom Mume on collab. You get to search your deck for any Promise, which is kind of nuts. And then for 1 white, 2 colorless cheer, it's 70 plus with an advantage to purple, which we won't see until set 2. Where during this turn, your center Holomem and your collab Holomem get plus 10 damage for each backstage Holomem, Promise Holomem you have. So basically, if you've got a full backstage Holomem, this in collab and a center Holomem, this will do 110 damage base, and then your center Holomem will do whatever its attack is, plus an additional 40 as well. So you're basically getting plus 80 damage from the Mume as long as you've got a full backstage. It's kind of nice. Then we'll go into Iris. We're going to our other white Holomem. So starting with the debuts, we run 5 copies of the unlimited debut. You can, if you want to, run the collab effect from the start deck. That's fine. The problem with it, it's only got 50 HP. It's very, very squishy. Whereas this has got 100 HP, which in the current meta, when you've got to deal with the likes of Kanata, having that 100 HP is useful. Basically, if they want to take this down turn 1, they have to commit not only the collab Kanata, they have to also have to commit the Upal mascot and a Stone Axe to the center Holomem in order to take this down. They have to commit a lot to do that. So these are probably better in the current meta. Once we start to see, I think we will eventually see Kanata get restricted. When it does, depending on how much it does, you might see an opportunity to run your collab effect Iris as well. But for now, just 5 of these is fine. You then run 4 copies of the first Bloom Idol on Bloom effect. And this is on Bloom, regardless on if it's a debut, it can be on any Bloom, so you can stack these firsts. During this turn, your center and collab Holomem with Promise get an additional 30 damage to their arts. So basically, you are giving on Bloom plus 60, providing you've got 2 attackers. This card is absolutely stupid. It should never have been plus 30 to each Holomem. It should have been plus 20. What were they thinking? Plus 20 would have made this more balanced. Plus 30 is nuts because it's basically even plus 60. Even plus 20 is strong. Or even if it was just like plus 30 to your center or plus 30 to your collab and not to both. Like that would make this card much better, like more balanced. But the way it's been done, it is a dumb as heck card. We then run 3 copies of the second Bloom Iris collab effect. You get to look at your holo power, reveal 1 card from among it, add it to your hand, and then put the top card of your deck into your holo power. So it's a +1 to hand, which is really nice. And then it's art for 50 plus for 1 white, 2 colorless with an advantage to red, which is basically an additional 50 damage if you are attacking a red Holomem. And then this art gets plus 20 damage for each of your Holomem with Promise. It includes itself. So if you've got a full stage of 6 Promise Holomems, this card is doing a 170 damage minimum, providing you got that full stage. Obviously, if you're attacking a red Holomem, that's doing 220. It basically, I just finished, didn't know she was getting restricted. So we don't know for sure, Cheshire, if she's getting restricted. We know she was restricted in Japanese. She still is restricted in Japanese. I very much expect that they will do it in English, but we don't know yet. There is no official confirmation yet. We're probably going to be waiting at least another month before getting any confirmation as to whether it's going to get restricted or not. The final Holomem we run is Crony. We run 2 copies of the debut and 4 copies of the first Bloom. Basically, the similar idea to the Muna line in the Suisei deck, where you just want to see one of these, and then you just constantly spam these. And this is, again, this is another cheer ramp. Can I pick which holo power I reveal, or is it just... So, with the Iris, with the collab effect, you get to look at all your holo power. You pick any one of them, reveal it, the rest of your holo power must go back into your holo power in the same order. You cannot change the order of your holo power. And then once you've done that, the top card of your deck goes on top of your holo power. You can choose any card that's in your holo power for its effect to add to hand. So that is your holomem lineup with the Oshi. So take a screenshot. That's how I play this deck anyway in terms of holomems. You can go to 4 Iris here and maybe, I don't know, drop one of the Mume debuts and just run 7 debuts. So you'll be running 7, 12, 14 debuts. I would recommend that when you're building decks, have at least 14 to 17 debuts in your deck is pretty much the sweet spot. So 40 would be on the lower end. We're currently running 15. No, we're not playing Pokemon Medallia. You can't just run 4 basics. Okay, that's enough time to get the picture of that. And then we will move on to the supports. I'll just put this here. So, like most decks, you'll see that the support lines are very, very similar. We run 4 copies of normal PC, like we mentioned in the other deck. Card is nuts, so good, especially when you're running multiple different types of holomem, and some holomems only being 2 copies, so that you can use this just to grab it out and snipe it out when you want to. Yeah, look, it is a playing stream, but at the same time, we had some time to kill before the final game. We run 4 copies of Nodoka, as mentioned. 4x in most decks, very, very important for draw power. We then run only 2 copies of Manager Chan. Because we are running a relatively high holomem count in this deck, you are limited in terms of like how many supports you can run in this deck. So 2 Manager Chan is basically how I go with that. Yeah, I want to keep the schedule. The other draw power deck card in this deck, I run 4 copies of the Promise event. Exactly the same as Iron Microphone, just for Promise holomems instead of singing. You can change the ratio of these if you want to. You could go 3 Mana Chan 3 Promise. That's fine. You could go 4 Mana Chan 2 Promise if you really wanted to. I personally like Promise as a card and having it as a 4x. Again, that's my personal preference. And the final card we run 2 copies of So That Makes You My Enemy. Card is good. It's a boss's orders if you know Pokemon. It's a very, very good card. Strongly recommend you use it. And those are the support line. Basically, because you are running a lot of holomems, you are limited to how many of these you can run. I agree as well. If you don't know Pokemon, that's fair enough. For those who don't know Pokemon, boss's orders, or So That Makes You My Enemy, it basically swaps your opponent's center with something on their backstage, and you choose what you swap as well. Some things you could change with this, like Medallia says, I don't think Promise needs Mana Chan. You could entirely remove Mana Chan from the deck, and you could instead run 2 copies of Sub PC. You could run 1 Sub PC and 1 I'll hit with my blunt weapon if you really want to. The Mume support limited. You could 100% do that. I like the Mana Chan. I think it's okay. I was tempted to swap this out for a Sub PC. Does this game have a card that stops your opponent playing items? No. No. And I hope it never does, because my god, that would be cursed. So you're fine. But that's it. That's the deck. I hope you've taken a screenshot. I'll give you another 5-10 seconds just to take a screenshot of that. Again, I want to thank Weiss Cold and Frosky for doing the super chats. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, there we go. That's your list. Cool. Right, we're going to get ready for our final game. I'm not even going to take a break. Medallia, if you are ready, please feel free to jump straight in. And we'll jump into our final game. I know there's a bit of a delay. What was I playing for the final game? That's a good question. What was I playing? People wanted to see Suisei. I played Suisei. We've done Promise. So I can't remember what Medallia said he was going to play. Hello. Yeah, Jesus, mother of Kazoo. How you doing, dude? All right.
I don't know yourself.
Yeah, not too bad. You got your camera ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Ow. Let me just pop that on.
Remind me, what was you playing again? So I know not to play the same deck. I can't remember.
Holoka.
You're playing Polka. I assumed you would be. If you're playing Polka, we'll play. Let's show off the deck profile that people have seen. In fact, I think I've tweeted this slightly since actually putting that profile out. I think. We're going to play ASCII. Which, ironically, if you are playing the Kiada second, is a bad thing for me. Because advantage to green. I need to get all my other stuff as well. Question, is the limited restrictor list implemented for English yet? No, it is not. I am running a community tournament tomorrow on Holodelta from 3 p.m. UK time, or BST or UTC +1, where I have implemented a custom restriction list, which is going to be the First Bloom Iris, the Idol outfit, and the Kanata collab debut is limited to 1. And then the Mume Idol outfit First Bloom and the Kanata Second Bloom are limited to 2. That is a custom list. That is not a official list. So at the moment in time, there is no official restriction or limited list in the English game. Just to make sure that is 100% clear. Right, there is deck. Let me get a cheers. I need... There we go. It's all the same color. You know, it's called green. And then I need an Oshi. That'll be important. I need that to play the game. That's white. That's green. It should be you that I want. Yup. Which you're already showing yours, so there you go. But I think you've already played against this deck, haven't you?
We played 2 games earlier.
I couldn't remember if you played the ASCII deck or not. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the first one was Pekka, and you went and lost to...
Oh, yeah, to Akiros. Yeah, I did. Is Darian muted? Oh, never mind.
Yes, I'm muted.
Did you not hear the kazoo at the beginning? Yeah, that's all I need to know going full power counter. Understandable. High roll. That is a 4.
You choose.
Cool. I will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love picking up cards from top of the deck and it being the exact right number. However, we are reshuffling that.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Wait, for a very split second, I thought Liam's screen was Dario's, and I thought Dario got married. Yes, because Dario has my mat, and I am now a Polka stan.
You've finally gone over to the right side.
The clown side. Using your free mulligan, smart. Should have done that too. Correct.
I'm not sure if it was right because the hand wasn't terrible, but
oh yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, damn it, 7. Okay, let's go. We are playing. That's fine. We are playing. It's a pretty good start. Ready?
Yep.
In which case... Oh, you got the sound effects sound off. God damn it.
Ha.
Okay, I am first. Draw for turn. Sure. Cheer. We'll attach this here. We will collab with ASCII on collab skill. Roll a die. Got to be 4 or less. That's a 2. We'll attach this to my backstage. And go ahead.
Draw. Attach. pull.
Also, YouTube chat. If we get, if we hit the goal for super chats, I'll do this. I'll do another deck profile, and I might squeeze another game in. Why not?
Sure. Collab. Zane.
Hi.
And then we'll do 20 and 20 to your center.
Yep, so 40 in total. Yep. My go.
Yep, go ahead.
Draw for turn. Cheer will attach here.
Ha, it rhymed.
We'll bloom into first ASCII. We will activate first gravity. Top 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We take 3.
Yep.
Cool. We will play even. We'll collab with this ASCII. Skill. Roll a die. That's a 5, so nothing happens. Just thinking, yeah, we will. I'll bloom this as well. Just so that we don't just lose 60 HP Holomem. Promising Canada, people are begging to see that. Oh god. Yeah, only if you play Promise, I play Canada, and I'll show people how to play it properly.
Nothing like setting yourself up for failure, right?
I know, right? We'll deal 40 damage to your... we'll do... don't want to do the extra 10 damage to the Zane with the Zane one. No, we'll go to your center.
Okay.
I think that's fine. Go ahead.
Draw. Touch.
I'm not fun.
Also, realize we've got a really good view count on YouTube at the moment. Hello, everyone. 35 people over on YouTube and 10 on Twitch. That's really good. Thank you so much.
And Manisan.
Yep.
2 cards.
We will bully the streamer. Bully. You always bully me. This is just the norm.
So what are the health on? Remaining health on?
120, 160.
120. Okay.
And you have 3 fans, so you're doing 110 current. I saw that.
Kiara. Go get another fan.
Chihuahua.
KFB.
Yep. So that means you're going to be able to take down my center. Grim. Thinking how I want to do this then this turn. I have an idea. I saw that.
KFP. Ditch to draw.
Oh, I should have bloomed this. Oh well. I knew I deserved that smacking for trash talking you all the time. Yeah. I knew that trash talking you earlier today would backfire.
Sub PC. Another polka. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, excuse me.
That's fine. Collab.
Hoi. Another one. Oh no. How many fans is that now?
1, 2. There's 4 out.
4. So you're doing 130.
Yeah. So 130 to knock out the middle.
Yep. I will Nusagi here. Pay 2. And I'll reattach these cheers. We'll reattach them to... Is this the right... What's in my hand? I'm actually going to put it here. And then life as well. We'll give this 1. That's fine.
And then another 130 on your other one.
Yep. So it's still alive, but greatly wounded. My go?
Is that right? 60, 80, yeah, 130. Yep.
Yep. Cool. So the rest move back. We will stand. We will bring this up. Draw. Here. We'll attach this. Thinking. Yeah, I don't want you to just do shit to me. Actually saying that. Saying that. I think this is the play actually. We will thinking. We'll Nodica here. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll Bloom into second. On Bloom, heal 40. Puts me to 90 damage. That's 60. That's 90. And then roll a die. If it is odd, it is odd. I don't have any green cheers in here, so nothing happens.
Nice.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll Bloom. Bloom this into first. We'll play another debut. We'll collab with this skill. Roll a die. 4 or less, ideally. Yep, that's a 4. Cheer. We'll put this here. Then I can start putting this down. And then we'll deal 20 damage to your center. 30 damage to your center, because Zane.
Yep. This goes to 70.
Go ahead. At least I got to roll a die.
Draw. Attach.
Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe on YouTube. We've just hit 4,100. Ayo. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you. Literally 5 minutes ago, got a subscriber.
Health on 2 things?
60 and 100.
60 and 100.
Does it count if I unsub and sub back? No. Don't do it. I think for 4,100 we should I don't know, do something. I don't know. At some point I should probably record a 4,000 subscriber special. I don't know what to do for that.
Sorry, how much did you say again? Sorry,
60, 100.
Okay, so more than enough for both. That is fine. Do I need to do anything more at this point? Nope. So we'll do 70 to your collab.
Yep, which is down, and I'll take life. Yep.
And then 50, 70, 90, 130
yep.
to your center.
Yep, and another one. Cool. My go?
Yep, go ahead.
Cool. We will stand this up. And we will collab. Bloom this. This is fine. Okay, draw for turn. Wait, that's a good draw. Cheer. We haven't
done that for a while, have we, Diz?
Oh, Lethal Company. No, we haven't. To be fair, I've got Repo now as well.
Yeah, you mentioned Repo before. I'll have to look up what it actually is.
Thinking. We'll put this here to be safe. This is probably the correct way. We'll start with a normal PC. And we will grab... Yeah, I wouldn't have seen the card I wanted if I hadn't done this, so that's fine. We'll just grab a normal unlimited debut ASCII. Yeah, Repo is Lethal Company, but with silly robots, basically.
But there's silly robots in Lethal Company.
But you are the silly robots, and you have proximity chat Well, I suppose Lethal Company also has proximity chat, but still. Hello. Why do I keep getting a suspected spam call? Piss off. Okay. So we'll bloom straight into second here because I can. I've got 3 life. We'll activate first gravity now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hits 3.
Yep.
I will take that. That's pretty good. What I am gonna do now, though, bloom into. Thinking actually. I think the correct thing for this is actually bloom back into this again. On bloom skill, heal 40 again. Roll a die. If it's odd, it is odd. I get to attach up to 3 cheers from my. Oh, there's only 1 in here. I thought there was 2 in here. Well, goes to itself. That is what it is.
What the heck are you doing? What the
In
heck
which
are you
case, then
doing,
we can
huh?
afford to do this.
Huh?
Bloom into first idle. On bloom, I'll reattach some cheers. We'll collab with this. We'll play another gift. Just do the Fubu. Just do the thing Fubu did to Nico. Oh god. So yeah, in Repo you get to be the City Robot and not get killed by the City Robot. Yeah, that'll do. So you've got 170 remaining, and you've got 110. So let's see how this goes. We'll use Destiny Song. So it's 100 base. We're going to target your center. I roll a die. If it's odd, it does an additional 50. If it's a 1, it does an additional 50 on top. It is a 4, so it does 110 damage because of Zane.
Okay, so go 110.
Yep, and then we'll deal 120 to it as well from the collab.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use the life thing. So
Yep,
these all come back.
Esbyoshi. Yep.
And I only lose 1 life. And
Yep.
that card comes back here. Thank you very much.
Well, you don't get the Zane.
No, I don't.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It just fell on the floor. That was all I was picking it up.
Ah.
A red chair. I can
Yep.
go on a poker.
Go ahead. So health currently 170, 190.
170, 190. Thank
Yep.
you. Draw for turn. Chair onto this poker. Lay down a polka.
Yep. Yep.
Up Zane.
Yep.
Down to there.
Yep.
170, 190, did you say?
Correct. Yes. So you're
Which one's got
doing
170? Which one's got 190?
170 in the collab, 190 in the center.
2, 4. I've got 4 of them again. Okay, sure. Collab.
Yep.
What did I say? It was 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 130. Is that looking 130? Not enough it? Question. That's fine. I'll do 130 and 130 to your center.
To center. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I will use Nusagi here.
Yep.
Pay 2.
Sorry, that's
And we'll put these all over here underneath the gift. Then we take a life. I'll attach that there as well. And then move back. Actually, yeah, that's right. Move this back. Rest. We'll bring the gift forward again. Draw. Good draw. Cheer. We'll put this. We'll put this here because there is a line of play potentially. We'll play Nautica. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. We will bloom into ASCII on the second. On the gift because I can straight away. We will bloom into. I played this turn, didn't I? Yes. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I haven't played this turn. Good. Bloom into second. Bloom into first. We will collab with the ASCII. take that. You've got 240, so no matter what I do, you there is, oh no, you definitely guaranteed go down because of Zane. But I have to use Destiny's Song, basically. I have no choice in that matter. Cool. So yeah, basically no matter what I roll, it's doing 110 minimum, then 130, 40 a center, so that's 240 exactly.
So the middle does 130.
Yeah, so it was 120 plus 10 because of Zine, and then 100
Okay.
plus 10.
Okay.
So no matter what I roll, I mean, I roll for the sake of it. Fuck it. Nah, still 100. Cool.
So pop cheer on there. Actually, right now. Did I even have one? No, I didn't. I'm not being dumb. That's fine. Sure. On there, it doesn't matter.
Cool. Go ahead.
And that goes up. Draw. Cheer. Doesn't really matter. So what's their health, please?
190, 220.
220. Okay.
And you've got 3 fans currently.
Pick up this.
Yep, understandable. Yep, now you've got 4 fans again. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah,
Pop both those Zanes there.
it's short, so that's now 6. Oh, wait, 6? No, 5. So you're doing 150.
3, 4, 5.
Yep, 150 on the...
Say how much this one was?
This is 190, 220.
Right. It doesn't actually matter. That's
Nope,
fine.
you're doing 300 combined, so...
And yeah, we'll just take out your center.
Yeah, fair enough. Nothing I can do about that. Take a life, attach it to Soraz. My turn. So stand, reset, and I'll move the second to center. There's a particular card I have to see here. Draw. Nope, don't get it. That's fine. We'll cheer, attach this here. We'll play this. We'll play Manachan. Question is, do I have any left? 1. Yeah, there's still 2 in deck. If I see it, then I win. If I don't, I lose. It's basically how this works. I need to see. I've got 2 copies of it left in my deck. I need to see one of them. Oopsie. Does Manachan do exactly what I need it to do? Basically, I have to see a copy of this.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, I think it's any second that does the job here. Yeah, any second does the job. Oh no, it has to be this because I need another cheer, and I have to then hit on the die roll as well. Ugh. Yay, die rolls, die rolls. We love die rolls.
If I had drawn a limited in the last couple of turns, I might have been in a better spot.
Nah. Right, let's go. Would you like to cut any further?
No, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5.
Did you get it?
Nope.
Bomp.
Oh, but we got the other card that could have... Oh, no, I played this turn. Yeah, I don't think I do here. This is doing 120 plus 50, 170, 190. Yeah, I can't quite get there. No, I don't think I can. With this rested, I think I am dead. Play 2 of these because I can. We'll bloom with the... Or color with this even. Words are hard. And then, yeah, so it'll be 120, well, plus 10, so 130, plus 60, and I get to roll a die. It's an E odd, so I get to attach a cheer to it.
So 130 plus 60, did you say?
Yep, so 190 in total. I'll do it to your center, sure.
80, 180, 190.
Yep, go ahead, and that is game.
Draw. Cheer. Put it there, because why not? Might as well just play out the rest of my hand.
Yeah, fair enough. That's just fair enough, Jesus Christ. Pulp. Have you got a... you got the... Oh, you haven't got the idol in your hand, have you? Or in your archive?
Sadly not. I mean, I might as well do this anyway. Pay 2, pay 1, pay 2. Ooh, Kiara.
But I mean, yeah, sure. Just
Top
find
3. Polka. Discard the others.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Shiny
Oh,
polka.
Shiny Bolt.
1, 2,
I'm
3,
not
4, 5,
fun.
6, 7.
So
140, so it's 190.
Yep.
We'll leave you. We'll go into your collab because we can.
Yeah,
For
understand it.
190.
Fair enough. And that's the game. Ooh-wee. Good job, Polka.
Watch the evolution.
Evolution. What's the evolution? Big. Oh dear. That was a good game. That was really close. Would I have seen? Was the second bloom there? No. Okay. Where was the second blooms? No. Oh, there was one there. Oh, I only had one left. Oh yeah, because I double bloomed, didn't I? I double bloomed here. Yes, there was one card left in the deck that I needed. I had to try.
Oh yeah, you had no choice and you had to do that.
Yeah. It does. I said it before. I said it to Diz earlier. No, to you earlier. I need to put Amazing PC in this deck. You're generating so many cheers that you can afford to use Amazing PC. And if I had that, then I basically could have gone, cool, let me search for my second. Done. Because yeah, you're never short of cheer in this deck. You're just not. Like you're constantly cycling your cheers around because of the Pekor Oshi, and you're cheer ramping quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like there's enough. Like you got the Soraz that cheer ramps. You got your debut ASCII that cheer ramps. You've got this that cheer ramps if you hit. You then got the Idol First Bloom that lets you rearrange your cheers up to lets you rearrange up to 3 cheers on your stage to anywhere, which is really good. I really rate this card. I was saying to you, like some people don't run this card at all, and I'm like,
I can see why they wouldn't, because early game is probably not the greatest thing in the world.
sure, it's a late game card, which but again, the way I see it is it's a random free bridge into your seconds for your debuts, and if you see these later, you get to just shuffle your cheers around and just do whatever the hell you want with it. Like I think I've seen decks run only 2 copies of this. I think at the moment I'm running 3 or 4, because then people prioritize the high HP of the vanilla.
Yeah, if it's early sets, that does probably die very hard to something like Kanata, which just goes, oh look, you're nice and squishy, perfectly in range.
Weiss Cold asks, do I have a recommendation for a secondary deck if you're maining Suimuna? So that means if you're maining Suisemuna, that means that you won't want to play Promise or Kanata. Fair enough. To be fair, Polka is a very good secondary deck. I genuinely believe.
Zero bias.
Zero bias by the Polka stan. But no, Polka is actually a very, very good secondary deck in my opinion. ASCII is quite a good secondary deck as well. Actually, it's so there was a point where this deck was doing very, very well in the Japanese meta because Promise and Kanata got hit a little bit. Well, Promise got hit too. It was dead. Kanata got hit a little bit. But the fact that your second blooms in this one has advantage to white. This one has advantage to blue. So it deals with the Promise white blue, and it deals with Kanata white. So like it's got very good advantage to the meta.
I think Ashley has fixed your deck though, to be honest.
Do you know how to fix it? Actually, pull up all Ashley's, put up echoes. Understandable.
Actually, to be honest, we played the game Pekko earlier, and I think ASCII is better.
Oh yeah, ASCII is definitely better.
With set 1, I feel like ASCII is less painful when set up.
Yeah, absolutely. No, ASCII is a stronger deck with set 1. When it's set 3 comes around and the Buzz Pekko comes out, that card does help a lot. It gives you a lot of extra early aggression, which ASCII does not have. And Pekko does become a more viable option.
Actually, you're going to fail if you're trying to get me to support you with Pekora. Pekora is in my bottom 5. Follow mems.
Yeah, I know. So no, you're not a fan of Pekko. You're not a fan of Marine.
I don't seem to like Gen 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you don't like Noelle either, do you?
Ironically, I think my favorite member of Gen 3 is no longer in Gen 3.
Oh, Roosh. Yikes. Yeesh. Yeah, Kobo's quite a nice secondary deck as well. Especially if you're the thing if you're a Suisei Muna main, you probably wouldn't have Kobo as a secondary because their playstyles are quite similar.
Yeah, you play Suisei because it's less dice rolling to do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I probably wouldn't run Kobo as a secondary deck if you're running Suimuna as your main deck.
To be honest, if you also picked up the start decks, there's not a lot of cards in Suimuna from the start deck, but you're going to have the ASCII cards in there. So
exactly, yeah. In the start deck for the ASCII deck, you get your debuts, you get your unlimited debut, you get your collab debut, you get all the supports if you get extras, of course. You get your first bloom vanillas, you get your first gravities, you get your Soraz, you get your second bloom from the start deck. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I know the Idol is a booster set card. That's the double rare from the booster set. And then the gift is a booster set card. But you get all of these cards in decent quantities in the start deck. So if you've got 2 start decks, you've got a play set of all of these, and you got 8 of the ASCII, which I think I run 6 or 7 in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might run 8 actually. 8. So yeah, literally, you get the 8 copies you need for this deck in 2 start decks.
Of course, if you truly want to appreciate your Suisei deck, there's always
and run Akirose. I mean, we had the game earlier, and Akirose, when it goes off, if it's given the time to go off, Akirose can be quite terrifying. Like the Song of the Earth SP skill just to heal all damage is nuts. And the fact you can just search for your axes and actually get the secondary effect of your axe, which is something most decks don't do because you just play axe for the power pump.
in the game earlier, Liam was exactly 10 health short for knocking out the Akirose. It went into my turn. Pay 2 heal.
Yeah, literally. Your Akirose was at had 190 health. Oh, 190 HP. You had 180 damage, and then you just healed it all off. I'm like, okay, sure. But yeah, if you've got 2 starter decks come in as a secondary deck, strongly recommend ASCII. I've got a deck profile I shared on my channel about upgrading your start decks. You can use that. I think this deck will change a little bit compared to that video. I need to put a couple of cards in here. I need to figure out how I'm going to squeeze them in is the problem.
There is also, I suppose, a bit of love for Sora too. Sora is definitely a very playable deck.
Oh, absolutely. Like, Mono Sora is like is still quite good. Some people go Kanata with Sora, especially with the restriction list. Sora does see play with the Kanata deck. For those who don't know what Sora does, it's got the first Idol Bloom, which is on Bloom, draw a card. And then you've got the second Bloom Sora that lets you on collab draw 2. And then on it says 80 damage with an advantage of red to 50, I think, red. And then when you use this art, you roll a die. If you roll an even, you get to perform that art again to the same target, and you can keep doing that until that Holomem dies. Obviously, if you miss, you don't get to do it again. Sora is actually a really for a beginner deck, I think Sora is really nice. ASCII is a bit more complex to play, but it's still, you have to be a lot more aware of your cheer management with ASCII in terms of like where you put things and like where you want to stack things with the Peko. And obviously with the Sora deck, you run the Sora Oshi, very good generic Oshi from the start deck. It's probably in my
and free gusting.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's probably the best generic Oshi in the game that can go with basically any deck.
I'd say second.
What did you say is first?
Kanata.
I mean,
squeeze works of anything. There's a reason that promise existed.
Yeah, true. I mean, it also helps the fact that you've got the white Holomem, so you still get the advantage of the SP skill as well.
Yeah, true. But isn't Sora also white? Yeah,
Sora's also white. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, Kanata is also very good. I guess the advantage of Sora is that Sora is such a cheap Oshi that you can run cards like Gaming PC. You can run cards like Penlight, which requires you to spend holo power to use it. So you can use cards like that, which you wouldn't do normally.
Sora only buffs white, but the gusting works regardless.
Yeah, the gust still happens. You just don't get the plus 50 if you're not playing white.
Like Sora's a very. When we take the top 2 decks out, Sora's a very solid deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Problem is the top 2 are the top 2.
Yeah, the tier 0 is so far above the other decks, it makes playing other decks near impossible.
Suisei and Polka can somewhat keep up, but if they have a bit of a weak early start, they just fall so far behind.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because people say that there's obviously a tier 0, people say there's no tier 1, and then go straight to tier 2. I slightly disagree. I think absolutely tier 0 decks are Promise and Kanata. I think you have got basically low-end tier 1 decks in Suisei and Polka, and then the rest is tiers 2 and lower. I think Pekora and Suisei, Polka. I think Polka maybe is just is like top of tier 2 and just below tier 1, maybe. I think Suisei is tier 1. I think Suisei does beat that branch up. But yeah, Kanata and Promise obviously the 2 decks to play, and they will be the 2 decks to beat in any competitive tournament until they're restricted at all.
Yeah, the being red does suck.
Yeah, because obviously you've got the disadvantage to the Iodis, and you've also got disadvantage to Kanata, which are both plus 50 to red, which is why I think it's for that reason that Polka does not quite hit tier 1 in the current meta, because of its disadvantage to both of the tier 0 decks.
Wasn't Polka one of the few non-Promise and Kanata decks that actually had results in set? No.
Suisei did as well. So did ASCII. Muna Zeta.
ASCII had one, I remember.
ASCII had a couple, I think. Polka only had. I think Polka only had 1, maybe 2.
I don't remember Suisei having any.
I think Suisei got a couple, not many. I could be wrong, but I think she got a couple.
Let's check this large event sheet that I've already been told off for in the past. Promise, Kanata, Promise, Kanata, Muna Zeta.
Yeah, Muna Zeta. Yeah.
Promise, Kanata, Promise, Polka, Promise, Kanata. So yeah, according to this, no Suisei in set 1.
Oh, fair enough then. But there you go. So.
Jesus
but I think ironically, I think the reason why Suisei wasn't able to was because when Promise and Kanata got hit, people went to ASCII, and ASCII has advantage to blue. So it stopped Suisei pushing.
Yeah, the ban listing came in at the start of set 2. And then set 2.
Yeah, there's the double GPs and stuff. Yeah.
Kanata, Reen, Kanata, Reen, Marine, Kanata, Polka. Suisei Chloe shows up a little bit.
Yeah, Suisei Chloe is better than Suisei Muna.
Kanata, holy shit.
Yeah, Kanata was still so nuts. And it's still a very good... I think nowadays, if you are running Kanata, like with the current Japanese restriction of the 1 copy of Second Bloom and 1 copy of the collab, I think that actually gives you a good enough reason to run Sora in that deck, because it lets you just run like a 2 to 3 debut line, run 3 to 4 firsts, and then 3 to 4 seconds, and it gives you in a secondary output. It gives Sora a deck to belong into right now. But at the same time, if you are going ASCII, if you are going Kanata, you can focus on Gen 4 and go Luna, which is also white, and go down the Lunite line. But if you're doing that, realistically, to maximize that mostly, you would have to run the Luna Oshi, which is kind of grim because you do want to run a Kanata. Any good Shion lists? Shion did make quite an appearance in Top Cuts. I don't think she ever converted to a win. But she was at one point a very, very good anti-meta deck. Because decks at the time were so much focused on your center Holomem having so many cheers and then the Shion would go, okay, nah, and just smack face. And obviously then with Shion, you've got access to like the magic cards. Although explosion magic you can run in most decks as well. That card is just good.
Yeah, the card just seemed to be in most decks from what I saw.
Yeah, it was an anti-Rainer deck. Also, you could also make it into an anti-Kanata deck as well, because Kanata still needs free cheer to do its thing properly. But yeah, Shion is an extremely difficult deck to play correctly in terms of timing when you use your effects properly. If you can master that, Shion is a very viable anti-meta deck. It really is. And even with set 4, they got the new first Buzz, which is actually really good in my opinion for that deck. And it brings Shion up just that extra level that it needed just to make it still relevant. Yeah, like Shion is very much a viable deck. Even set 2, and then set 4 when it gets the buff as well. It's also a very, very good card. So yeah. Right. On that note, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you to everyone that's played. Thank you to Dario. Thank you to Diz. Thank you to Mizu for coming on and having some fun with Hololive. I've got a genuine question for you guys. Do you prefer the English game with webcam, or do you prefer mixing it up with using Holodelta and playing Japanese format? Because I haven't got Japanese cards. Because what I would like to do is I would like to play 1 week where we do webcam like this and play English games and things like that, and then the other week I would then play Holodelta with Japanese format, with viewers as well, of course. If anyone ever wants to join any of my Discord streams, my Twitch streams or YouTube streams for gameplay, all you got to do is be part of my Discord server, discord.gg/wiseandchill. I will chuck it in the Twitch chat. I will copy and paste that into the YouTube chat. If you're not part of my Discord server, please feel free to join. We talk about a load of things over there, from Hololive OCG to Vice Sports people play. That didn't work. Why didn't you work?
It's going well already.
Yeah, trying to copy and paste, and copy and pasting didn't want to do what it wanted to do. Copy, paste. There we go. There's my Discord server. So I'm thinking about doing like one week webcam, 1 week Holodelta, and like alternating those. There will probably not be a stream next Friday, purely because I'm in Sweden doing Narcon. So I will be very busy with convention stuff. So I probably won't be streaming next week. I might see if I can squeeze a random stream. I might try and do because I know, so the convention starts Thursday until Sunday, and I'm in Sweden from Monday. I'm taking my laptop with me because I'm going to do some video editing stuff. So I might do a Holodelta stream on the Tuesday. That might be quite fun. Maybe try and do one from there. And I'll just use my laptop setup and try and make something work. If you guys are up for that, maybe. If you're interested in joining and playing, please let me know. But yeah.
I'm ready. You said squeeze. I'm ready.
Squeeze. God damn it. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are new here, make sure you check out my Twitch channel and follow over there. Check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. Thank you for 4,100 subscribers over on YouTube. I know on Twitch we're at just over 716 currently. Be really cool if we can try and get that. I think I've set a goal for 750. Be amazing if we can get there. So if you're watching on YouTube and you've got a Twitch account, please head over to my Twitch and leave a follow over there. That'd be really appreciated. So yeah.
When's the 1 million party?
When's the 1 million party? Look, if we hit 1 million, I could quit my day job and I could just do this full time, and that would be amazing. I don't think we'd ever hit 1 million. Let's be honest. Like, some Holo members have not hit 1 million. I am not hitting 1 million. If my dream at this, my goal now, realistically, is by the end of the year, hit 5,000. I think that is because now that I know that the hype for the English game release has now gone down. Obviously the video that I put out there, basically to just get a bit more interaction with people, that thing has ended. So I know that the subscriber count is not going to increase as much as it was. We were getting like 100, 150 a day. I know that's going to slow down now, which is absolutely fine. So if we can hit 5,000 by the end of the year, I will be very, very happy. So if you are new here, again, share it around with your friends. Please share the content. That'd be really great and appreciated. And yeah, let's aim for 5,000 by the end of this year.
10,000 it is.
Actually, imagine if we're at 10k. My word. I still find it wild that obviously in hitting 4k, there were some channels that I really, really looked up to, and I've now surpassed them on subscriber count, which feels so wild. Like, I'll happily shout the names out for those channels. So you've got Casually Y Schwartz, you've got Trester's Collectibles. Thank you for following Waifu Dreaming. Yeah, Trester's Collectibles. Why is that pop-up come up? Maybe later. It's Trester's Collectibles, Casually Y Schwartz, 36 Cancel, although their channel's dead now. They were like 3 of the main channels that like inspired the way that I do my videos. And now that we've surpassed those is really weird. And I don't know how to feel about it. All I feel is ultimately I just feel grateful for everyone's support. You know, I do this because I love it, and I love being able to facilitate for the community and, you know, do these sort of things to help educate and provide opportunities for everyone, including myself. You know, it's made some amazing opportunities for me, hence me going to Narcon this weekend and, you know, basically being paid to go out there to demonstrate card games, which is, I never thought I'd ever get to do that. That's wild to be able to say that I'm literally, my entire thing's being covered to go out there, which is really freaking awesome. And that wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you guys supporting the channel and watching the videos and watching what I create and, you know, encouraging me and inspiring me to keep making content. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing it as hard or as much with I wouldn't be doing it with as much production quality and care as I am now, if it weren't for you guys really wanting to drive me on and push and all that stuff. So genuinely I really thank you guys. I don't use Twitch, but enjoy the follow. I appreciate the commitment, Waifu Dreaming. Thank you so much. And Dario has a lot of dice. He does, doesn't he? Is that just one box or is that 2 boxes?
That was one box, and now these ones are my. You can't really see them like this if I hold it up a bit more. They were the dice from a fauna set.
Oh yes, I remember seeing about those. Yes, that's really cute.
I still got the bag. Probably see it better.
Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute. I want some birthday merch at some point. I really want to get the next Coronet one. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. And try and save money for it. I want to get at least one birthday merch, either Coronet or a Caillou, one of the two. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Next stream, again, definitely I might stream tomorrow the tournament. I'm not sure. Basically depends on how I feel. Not sure if we're going to stream that or not. I might do. If you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll try and get myself in a mindset to do it. Then after that, I will try and stream on the next Tuesday with some Holodelta gameplay, and hopefully we'll get some videos out as well. I've got some box openings to get out for everyone. I've got some deck profiles to record and edit. I've got gameplay to edit. I'm hopefully going to do some gameplay videos whilst I'm in Sweden and getting people to play with me on in physical with my decks. I also have some vlog footage from Narcon at some point, which will be really cool. I like doing event vlogs. They're really different and I just enjoy editing them. They're really cool. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And thank you to everyone that's played today. Again, Dario, Mizu, Diz, thank you so much for joining me. Exactly. But apart from that, I'm going to go have some dinner and go and chill time with the wife. So thank you for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.